This current crisis is kind of hitting everybody, but that doesn't mean that you have any excuse to be unhealthy. That's why Dave Campbell's Texas football is proud to team up with Camp Gladiator as part of their Choose to Move program. You can go to campgladiator.com to sign up for 6 weeks unlimited workouts live with a trainer for $39, and 10 of those dollars go to the American Red Cross. But don't listen to me about it. Listen to a guy who knows about being in shape, and that is the Pride. My favorite Carrollton Newman Smith Trojan, and West Texas A&M Buffalo. Apologies to Aaron Hardigan. And I could definitely say my favorite former Washington Redskin. We're joined by Anthony Armstrong. Hey, how you doing, man?
I am good, Tep. I'm doing great, man. How are you?
Good. We brought you on because you know a little something about Camp Gladiator. I know that your wife Jessica, her IG story is always blowing up about Camp Gladiator. For those who may be unaware of what this whole thing is, can you kind of give us a brief overview?
Well, Camp Gladiator is the leader. It's the leader in adult outdoor fitness. And obviously with the whole coronavirus thing, we had to quickly pivot and we took it indoors. So we're actually using the Zoom platform, still allowing people to come out and work out. Our mission is to positively impact the lives of as many people as possible, to positively impact the lives and the fitness of as many people as possible. I've messed that up, but it's okay. We want to impact lives, right? And, with this quarantine, all these gyms are closed and, people aren't able to get the workouts in. And I mean, I got a lot of friends that are, high school coaches across the state. And you wonder like, well, how do you, get your kids in shape? And, they've shared some interesting stories of the things they had to do. And Camp Gladiator was able to kind of come up with a great idea that could potentially help all those coaches out and all those kids that are missing off-season sports.
It's campgladiator.com to sign up. Use the promo code TXHS Fitness for the deal, and $10 will go to the American Red Cross. So I'm a guy who does go to the gym, right? I know it doesn't show, but I do go to the gym. And I got to tell you, the idea of working out from home kind of scares me. And I think that I'm probably not alone. So can you just make me feel better about working at home? Because I'm going to be honest, it seems kind of intimidating for me.
Well, honestly, I think it wouldn't be as intimidating because, I mean, if you think about it, you always got enough equipment for who's there. You don't have to wait for anything, right? But the best part about it, working out from home, at least with us, we're going to just tell you what to do. Even if you come out to a physical camp, we tell you what to do. We say, hey, we have weights, we don't have weights, but everything else from there, we probably are going to be able to provide it. And the same thing at home. I mean, we've really tailored all the workouts to, one, hit all fitness levels. So, I mean, we have former professional athletes, high school students, 86-year-old women and walkers. I mean, everybody is able to do a Camp Gladiator workout. We're all certified personal trainers, so we can give you progressions, regressions, correct you on form. And basically, I'm here to take care of you, right? So I've found that the people that have joined in the Zoom who were initially, concerned about it, they've seemed to like it more, and they've actually engaged more because it's, you got a little bit of distance there and you get to know each other based on your personality.
And I think that's a really interesting point you brought up because for example, there's a camp. I know there's a Camp Gladiator that meets near my house that I drive by on the way, and it always what has always made me feel like, okay, that's comforting. There is the fact that it seems like that trainer knows what they're doing. This isn't some person who's just like off the street, like, yeah, just run around the block a couple times. It seems like you guys all know what you're doing, and you're there to make sure that you get the best possible workout.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we're all certified personal trainers, and they don't take every certification. So you can't just go and be like, hey, this one's on sale for real cheap and get it and get into CG. Like, no. You have to get a good accredited organization to be a CG trainer. And we take this serious. I mean, we have 2 huge conferences every year. We get countless amounts of education, countless amounts of knowledge. And a lot of people have been personal trainers in gyms and other companies and have left there to come to CG. And one of the biggest things, really the biggest thing, is the community. The workouts are great, but the community is so much better. I mean, we found babysitters, we found friends that we never knew that we'd ever be friends with, people that are, 10, 20 years older than you, you're cool with them, right? Once they invite you to your wedding or to their wedding, and you make good connections with each other, that going to camp, waking up at 3 a.m. to go and train somebody, it's not so bad whenever you have a really good relationship with them. You know what I mean?
It's Anthony Armstrong from Camp Gladiator joining us here on Texas Football Today. Get involved in the conversation, #TF Today. Now, I want to ask you another thing because I know for a fact that you got two little dudes running around your house. They're not? I know Apollo's definitely he's running around, but is the little one running and walking yet?
Theo he's like on the edge of walking. He'll hold my finger and he'll take steps all day. Once he lets go, he just slowly collapses to the ground. But he crawls really fast, so I wish that they had that baby crawl race thing because I got my money on him. But whenever he is up and running, I'm going to be in trouble. I work out because I got to keep up to them.
Well, and that's kind of what I'm getting at is it seems like you don't have a ton of time. And I feel like that's another thing that, like, for example, I'm at home and I'm working from home and I got a job and I'm also dealing with a 16-month-old, but it seems like this is also the kind of thing that it's not going to take up 4 hours of your day. It's not going to take up all this time. Can you tell me a little bit about the time commitment I'm making?
I need 60 minutes of your time because you're going to get 60 minutes of amazing. I mean, personally, whenever I'm running a camp, if it's on this laptop or if it's in person, I'm putting on a show for 60 minutes. All right, I'm cracking jokes. We got good music. We're dancing around. Not in this crisis, but we're high-fiving, right? Everybody is just upbeat and your endorphins get to going and everything's good. But 60 minutes of amazing. I mean, my camp, I have a 5 a.m. I'm going to get you out of there by 6. If you got to leave a little bit early to go to work, that's cool. You know, we always work around those things. Best thing about this challenge, though, since it is virtual, you have access to every single trainer, every single workout across the nation, right? If you have a friend in, let's say, Wyoming, you're like, hey, let's jump on this thing together. Y'all can work out together. The friend that you haven't seen in a year, the high school buddy, you know, all those people, get everybody together, hold each other accountable, get on a workout. I mean, this is beautiful because it literally fits into your schedule. Everybody was like, oh, it's too early. It's like, I got a later one. And now I got it wherever you have internet access and, the Zoom application.
But then there's one other thing, and I want to touch on this before I let you go because I know you got kids running around. But let's talk about results, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to wake up and work out just, if I'm not getting results. When you talk about people who are committed to Camp Gladiator, who are coming in and buying in on what you guys are doing, you guys are seeing results, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And we ask the average camper show up 3 times a week. Just having that consistent activity, you're going to end up seeing the results. They obviously vary because you do have to think about your eating, but the activity alone is going to get you going on the right track. Every camper that's been engaged in actually coming to camp, they get to see the results that they're looking for. We do have different nutritional components that go on throughout the year, but we're there to, make you feel better, and we always go over your goals ahead of time to find out exactly what you're looking for. I do love the CG program. It reminds me of off-season football. You know, I get to work with my teammates, right, the other campers, get to be in that environment and be outside. And, I've seen people. I have one camper, him and his wife. I think they both lost well over 70 pounds or more in their CG story over the past few years. He is about 60-something-year-old gentleman. He's competed in CG games, and he's one of the hardest workers that I have when he comes out to camp. So, I mean, it really varies, and just to be able to see, I'm gonna get over here and get emotional. I've seen people come in who literally can't perform a proper squat. And I'm like, it hurts me to watch you do this. Then you just work with them. They come to camp, and over time, I look over, I'm like, you're doing a squat, right? And they're like, oh, I am, wow, right? And I'm like, you're changing in front of me, but in a positive way. So it's a huge, just have that impact on somebody and be able to provide a platform that really works for everybody.
Finally, one last thing, because I just thought of it. It's Anthony Armstrong, Camp Gladiator. It's campgladiator.com for the Choose to Move 6 weeks, unlimited workouts, live with a trainer, $39. If you use the promo code TXHSFitness, then 10 of those dollars goes to help out the American Red Cross. But I do have one more question, which is, I also know that your wife, Jessica, is also a trainer, yes?
She was a trainer first. I better say that because if I don't, this will be the last time y'all see me. All right. Smart. So she was a trainer first, and then I came on.
All right. My question is, because I know both of you, and you're both very competitive. Is it safe to say that it is a competitive there's a level of competition in the Armstrong household about this?
There always is. The real low key. She doesn't really say it much, and I don't say it much. But whenever I see her winning, like last year, she got the Hard Hat Award, hardest worker. And then I'm sitting there. One, I missed the presentation. I went to the restroom, and then I'm getting text messages like, "Where you at? Just won an award." And I'm like, "Oh, I went to the bathroom." And I come back, and she had won, so I felt bad. But then I was like, "Well, shoot, I want to win an award too. Like, I can't be the slacker in the household." I mean, even if I'm playing Madden with the friends, she's like, "Don't come down here if you lose." So we get a little competitive. She doesn't know that I learn a lot from her. I learn everything I know about the CG game from her. So, whatever she does, if she does a really good workout, I got to find a way to top it just a little bit, put my own splash, put my own flair on there.
I don't like you saying nice things about Jessica. We'll cut this out. It's fine. He's Anthony Armstrong from Camp Gladiators, campgladiator.com. Use the promo code TXHSFitness. Hey, appreciate it, man. And be well. Tell your family I said hi, and we'll talk down the road.
All right, yeah. But one last thing. Do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
On that little drop down, it's going to ask you for a trainer. Go ahead and throw my name in. Help me out.
Hey, you can train with an NFL wide receiver.
Please do.
Tomorrow.
Please do.
Do it.
Please do. I got one tonight, 6:30. Come on.